What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and as you can see, guys, I got the two big boys, the two big Android devices that a lot of y'all talk about, and I picked up this year. So you know I'm not big on comparison videos, but I kind of just want to do a video where I tell you the difference between these devices. Got the S24 Ultra on deck, got the Pixel 9 Pro XL on deck, and let's just talk about the differences. Let me share a little something with you guys. I know a lot of us have a ton of subscriptions. I have a ton of subscriptions. You have a ton of subscriptions, and we want to cut down on them. But it's hard to cut down on them because we might miss out on the game, our favorite show, or getting our packages super fast. So maybe instead of doing that, actually save on a service instead of having to cut services out. This is why I'm very interested in Mint Mobile. And this channel for this video is partnered with Mint Mobile because they offer premium wireless service for $15 a month. Mint Mobile offers high-speed data, unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. And we can even bring our current phone and our current phone number so we don't miss out on anything. It's super easy to sign up. Just go to the link in my description and you can actually have an eSIM from Mint Mobile today. Okay, YouTube, so we're going to keep this pretty quick and simple. I'm not getting really into a lot of specs, just the differences I noticed in between these devices. So first, let's just talk build, guys. As you can see, the S24 Ultra has had the same build just about since the S22, S23, and this device, the S24. Small differences though that made major changes. So as far as the build go, the S24 is not new and exciting. It's just kind of like really refined this year. So if you look, we got the titanium frame, and one thing I like about this frame is it doesn't take the fingerprints. The back doesn't get fingerprints, but the camera array is just pretty much the same. I do like how the rings around the camera actually match the frame on the side, and more like the purple color, the more contrasty colors. This is the titanium black colorway on the S24 Ultra. Also this year, this device has a flat display and it has corner edges. Now the Pixel 9 Pro XL, it's got a frosted back, kind of like the S24 Ultra. It don't get fingerprints either, but only on the sides. As you can see, it's got an aluminum build, like a metal type build with the shiny glossy sides, and these definitely get smudged up, fingerprinted up, but we definitely got a new design on this device. This is the device that's got the new refreshing design. 9 Pro looks nice and different. They changed the camera bar, and I think it's a nice futuristic design. A lot of people would say they stole the frame or the flat edges and the more rounded look in the corners from the iPhone, but I actually think it looks good, and the rounded corners are more comfortable on the Pixel 9 Pro, I would say. And it also comes with a flat display. Now, to be honest with y'all, I like the rounded sides on the Pixel 9 Pro XL. The edges on the S24 Ultra at times become a bit much, but the flat sides on the Pixel 9 Pro XL, when they get shiny and they get all fingerprinty, I don't like that. I like the titanium frame better on the S24 Ultra. But both really good looking devices, but S24 Ultra more of a refined, same old design. Pixel 9 Pro XL was just really this year's new look, new year, new me type device. Now, I'm not going to go crazy on specs, but I will say this, guys. As far as my S24 Ultra's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which is more geared towards raw power. This device has 12 gigs of RAM. It's a very powerful device, especially one thing I like about this device is it does really well with video. And I might sit down and make a couple shorts, open up CapCut on my S24 Ultra, make a couple shorts in 4K, and it handles that really well, the video editing side. Now, when it comes to the Pixel 9 Pro XL, it doesn't have that raw power like for gaming and video editing and stuff like that. This Tensor G4 processor in this device is more geared towards AI. So I actually noticed that like AI performance is really good on the Pixel 9 Pro XL. The S24 Ultra can handle AI too because it's got a powerful processor, but you can actually tell this device is geared towards AI. So you're in the artificial intelligence and your device more so being like a secretarial tool, that's something that you should think about. This is definitely the AI phone because it has 16 gigs of RAM and a processor that's structured specifically for artificial intelligence. So that's the difference. This is the more raw power type phone where you can video edit and you can actually push it when doing some gaming and stuff like that. And this device is more so, it's really not a real sale in that because you everything I feel like most people do on the device, you could do on this device, but it's just like, if you could that 5% may have an issue with some of the lack of the performance here, but if you're really into artificial intelligence, then you'll like that part of this device because it's completely geared towards that, and it's probably the best phone on the market for AI features and being intuitive with the AI. Now, my quick synopsis on the camera system on these devices. I will say, guys, both of these take good point and shoot photos. S24 Ultra always didn't take good point and shoot photos, but it seemed like through some updates, it's definitely got some assistance. So, really good cameras for photography on both of these devices. But if you want some really, really high-res pictures, I will say the S24 Ultra does have a 200 megapixel main sensor that will get you a lot of information for your image. And also, I will say that the S24 Ultra, the zoom on this device is A1, especially combined with the video. The video on the S24 Ultra can actually go up to 8K. And as far as the Pixel 9 Pro XL, you could get 8K, but you have to do video boost, which is a process of you record a video, it goes up to Google doctors your video and things of that nature. So on the video camera side, S24 Ultra goes up, you can go up to 8K, get really good video, and you can zoom in 10 times, 5 times with this thing and get crisp video. So definitely something to think about if you more on the content creation side or how you go about creating your content. If you want like some video and you can actually zoom in and like get exactly what you're trying to get, you might want to think about the S24 Ultra. But the Pixel, on the other hand, takes great pictures, great point and shoot photography, and I say the Pixel has the best front facing camera that I have probably came across, point blank period. 42 megapixel selfie camera that kills 4K video, and it also just takes good selfies and it takes wide selfies. So it's just like, it's all in what you want. Pixel point and shoot, great selfie camera, great videos for selfie. You can get some great 4K video off the rear too, but the S24 Ultra, as far as video is just a stronger device to me personally. Those are my thoughts. Now, to be honest, guys, as you can see, we got the S24 Ultra here, Pixel 9 Pro XL right here. I feel like both of these displays look great, guys. Both of these devices have 6.8-inch displays. Now, I will say that in the hand, I like the Pixel 9 Pro XL better because I can basically, it feels like less room in your, less of a footprint in your hand, but still a big display. That's 24 Ultra, of course, feels like, it's a big device because it feels like a big device in your hand. But as far as the way the displays look, they both LTPO, they both 120 hertz, they can go down to like 1 hertz, and they both actually get really bright, and they both HDR10. But one thing I will say is the S24 Ultra got the anti-reflective coating on there, so I will say in certain situations where the S24 Ultra just beats all devices because it's got this anti-reflective coating, which is a technology that a lot of companies not using yet. Now you see how the light reflects off of the Pixel 9 Pro XL, then we take it to the S24 Ultra, you see less of the light. So how you see it's a little tiny light right here, it's more light over here, it takes up a bigger space on the display. More light here, and then there's less of a light here because of that coating. Now, as far as software goes, everybody know both of these devices use Android. As far as the Samsung Galaxy go, we on One UI 6.1. As far as the Pixel go, we're on Android 14, stock Pixel, about to go to Android 15. So with Samsung, basically they get Android 14 and put their One UI skin over top of it. So it's a lot of features, it's a lot of customization, and sometimes it can be a little bit too much for certain people. Some people like a little bit more clean, a little bit more dialed back interface. And I think that's the people that the Pixel is perfect for, because you get stock Android 14, you do get a little bit of customization, but it's not too much. If you really go through your Galaxy and you really go set your S24 Ultra and getting the icons and themes and good luck and stuff, sometimes that's overwhelming for certain people. And if you like the clean look and also you like to get the latest updates, because this is stock Android coming from Google, just like on the 15th we get Android 15. This is something you want to mess with. Now, if you like customization and you like doing a lot of things to your phone and you like having a lot of features like an edge panel and you like to do stuff like that and you like to change your clock widgets and you want to have good lock and do all the customization, definitely Samsung S24 Ultra will be for you. One UI will be for you because that's more of a feature packed UI. Not saying it's not clean and it can't be customized in a clean way, but if you want all the bells and whistles, you go for something like this. If you want clean and concise, you go for something like this. Now, I will say both of these devices are very fluid, and the way you get around the operating system because of the hardware that these devices have is seamless. So that's not an issue. I think it's more about your personal style and preference of what Android you will want. Now, as far as battery life, I feel like both of these devices have great battery life. Strong, all-day battery life. I will say the S24 Ultra can charge faster. It says it charges at 45 watts, but I've looked and it charges at like 36 watts, which is faster than the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Definitely charges faster than the Pixel 9 Pro XL, but not too much faster. Both of them definitely need an overhaul in the charging area where they both need to charge faster like some of the Chinese brands do. But at the end of the day, they both have great battery life and they're going to last you all day. Now, honestly, this video is not to say which device is best, because I can't say which device is best for you. I can tell you the differences that I think between these two devices and who they could possibly be for, but it's all about how you want to use your device. So to me, I'm going to be honest with you. As far as the S24 Ultra, that's a more performance-based device. If you want to record video, if you want to edit video and things of that nature, like you in a content creation or you just heavy in the video and stuff like that, or you heavy in the specs and you want to be able to game heavy, S24 Ultra, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is definitely there for that. Now, if you want some of the best point and shoot photography, you want to use your device more as a secretary and get more into artificial intelligence and things of that nature, that's what the Pixel 9 Pro XL is made for. If you want heavy customization and you want an interface that has a lot of little things that you can mess with, definitely One UI is there for that. If you're more into clean, Apple-like version of Android, then the Pixel 9 Pro XL is there for that. And also, if you want to get the latest updates, the Pixel 9 Pro XL is there for that. So it's just a lot of things that you got to realize what you want out of your device and think about it. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of tell you all the differences that I thought between these devices because I use them heavily. And I think they both great devices, and you won't go wrong with either device, but you just have to know what you want out of a device. It's your boy BG Tech Life. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm out. Peace.